Hey, it's Tom Zeeb with my friend Al Williamson. We're in Sacramento, California.
That's it. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Oh, thanks for having me. Great lunch. Al specializes in corporate rentals, long-term stays, and so Al, tell us a little bit about it. And now we're gonna see one of your places.
Well, you're gonna see us strip down.
Yeah, exactly. One of the places under construction.
Yeah. So there's a trend of people who want to live in one place and work in another. And we've got IT professionals, we've got doctors and medical and insurance and just general projects that stay for like a couple months to 3 months, and they need a place to stay. So we try to give them a deal that's better than a hotel, something that they can feel comfortable and have their own washer and dryer, things like that.
Gotcha. Awesome. Let's go inside and see.
So the finished product is down here. But of course they're occupied.
That's all right. It's good to have them occupied, right?
Yeah, good to have them occupied. So they're all done. I can't really show you them, but
That's okay.
you can see it's kind of cleaned up.
Gotcha. On the finished side.
Yeah, the finished side, nice lighting and everything.
So mainly, you've taken some older buildings in town in certain neighborhoods.
Yeah,
and
took an old building, and then that has a. That start off like this, and then we make it nice, make it high end by the time we're done. So this right here is just one unit. It's gonna have its own washer and dryer, a nice bathroom here, a little kitchen in there, a bedroom in here. But it's all gonna be high end furnishings. And it's looking out this big window is kind of the showpiece, looking at the business district down there. So we're on Broadway, and you guys know from Monopoly, you're supposed to buy a hotel on Broadway. That's what you're supposed to do, right? So that's what we're doing right here.
Gotcha. So you're turning this greenhouses into a red hotel, so to speak. Nice.
That's exactly.
Now, how much substantially better do these kind of corporate rental units work than, let's say, just a regular old? I mean, why not just rent it out traditional with a tenant on a long-term year lease or something?
Oh yeah. So a regular tenant would pay once we're done with it with the level. It's gonna be about $1,500 or so. So but by the time we do it, we throw in all the linens, the utilities, and make it just one shop. This can get around 23. It's maybe $1,000 spread for
Gotcha.
this. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Of course, you got to pay a little utilities, but quite a bit spread.
Gotcha. Okay. So you make a lot more on the average unit, comes out to be a lot higher.
Oh yeah,
per month.
a lot higher.
Gotcha.
Which is really good. So it's just changing the use of what you currently have, because there's traditional rentals, and then you can just change how you operate. Just put in a sofa and charge it quite a bit more.
Gotcha. And washing machines, you said, are a pretty big key.
Washing machines are key. Making people comfortable is key, so that they don't feel like, well, you can put up with anything for a short term, but you're gonna want a parking spot and things like that when you're doing a 4 month, 6 month stay.
Gotcha. Now, Al, in this building, you've also have you build in some storage areas too.
Right.
How did that come about?
That came about a necessity, mother necessity, right?
Uh-huh.
So we found that we can improve the place and take on debt, and that's great, but that's the expense. And then we could charge a lot, that's great, but we'll end up with this net income, which was our goal. And when we realized that we could just do storage and get that same net income without any loans or anything, that's when it came to us, that you can do that and keep things quiet downstairs with storage, and high-end living upstairs is a good match.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So for this corner building, you have how many livable units are going to be in here?
It's gonna be 4 upstairs. Upstairs livable.
And how many? And downstairs, you've got a couple of commercial tenants.
Yes, 5 commercials, and some of the commercial spaces are large spaces. So we take those large spaces and we just do some simple partition walls and rent them out smaller.
Nice.
Rent by the slice.
Nice, exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly what
it's
we do.
good way of putting it. Awesome, cool. And then there was one more thing. I'll maybe show it to him outside because I like the advertising on the
Okay,
windows.
yeah.
We'll take a look outside. Cool.
Okay. The advertising is like I wrote about in my first book. Here, let me show you this.
Sure.
You can see it from. You can see it from. Right here, you can see some solar panels.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. So in terms of you're doing what with the solar
So
panels?
the solar panels charges the batteries that are in there for that clothing store, and for all these clothing stores, we use solar to charge batteries, and then we run everything off of batteries, just like a really high-end RV.
Okay.
Yeah. So they just need LED lights, and
It's a low power consumption light, and you're cutting costs because who's paying for the power?
no one is.
No one
This,
is.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the
All right,
sun.
but otherwise, who would if you were getting it from the city?
Oh yeah, I would pay, or my tenants would pay. Yeah, all that stuff adds up.
So it makes it more attractive to you as landlord, more attractive to them as tenants because there's no power cost.
Oh, people love that it's the sustainability part of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it rolls right into their brand. Like used clothing is considered sustainable business, and then powered by solar, it gives them another talking point. Absolutely.
Awesome. Cool. Let's see this advertising.
If you have a busy street like this corridor, then sell your window space. If you got a big traffic count, then window space advertisement is real valuable, especially if it's freestanding like this.
Yeah.
So this is rents for $100 a month per pane. So it's $100, $100, and another $100. I got a few more windows. So
Gotcha.
if you can get $200 out of your rental, right?
Yep.
Per month, you're doing great. So each one of these,
It's adding to it.
yeah, adds to it.
Yeah. So that's can add up really fast.
Oh,
if
yeah,
You got
yeah.
the right space.
Yeah.
And that doesn't interfere with, because this is where you have the storage on the corner.
Yeah, the storage
Yep.
downstairs. So
Beautiful.
it gives the storage more privacy. So it adds to it. So it all works together.
Awesome. Perfect setup. Al, awesome. So what are you going to teach everyone when they come see you?
Oh my goodness. We're going to start off by showing them the opportunities that they have with the furnished rental niche. These longer term stays is where it's at, and it's just sitting right there. If you have an extended stay hotel that you're driving past all the time, I want you to stop thinking of it as a building and start thinking of it as evidence that you could be making a lot of money.